I'm Bonnie and it's Saturday, and as I like to say, Saturdays are for the plants. So today I have two main goals. One is to wash all of these pots I have here. These have been in storage and a lot have old soil which needs to be rinsed out and washed. And I also want to give you an update on some of my plants, replant some of them in the pots that I clean, and that is my to-do list for today. So let's get going.
So I recently have moved and had previously placed all of my plants on my outdoor screened-in porch, which got indirect sunlight for most of the day. But now I've transferred them to this greenhouse. So I got this greenhouse at Aldi, and it's a great walk-in storage for plants outside. I do have some more that are inside, but this is where most of my babies are, and some have unfortunately been shocked by the change in temperature and light conditions. So while I used to have them on the screened-in porch, now they get pretty direct sunlight for most of the day, and some have died. So that's going to be my dead plant zone. Some are sort of struggling, but not completely shocked to death. But ooh, yeah, this staghorn fern is crispy and browned and really looking pretty bad. So I think that one is going to also join the dead plant club down here. This one was a monstera cutting, which failed, and this aloe just got very sunburned. So that's my dead plant club. So I'm gonna compost these dead plants into this composter, which we got from the city of Charleston for free on Earth Day. So eventually these plants will hopefully be returned to the earth and will hopefully regrow new plants in the future as compost. I am going to save this monstera cutting, after I take it out of the compost and try and regrow it from there. All right, so this is kind of the focus of my day, was to clean out all of these pots. So a lot of these have been in storage and some still had soil in them. So they definitely need to be cleaned because plants can get diseases, bacteria, viruses, other microbes can stick around in pots for a pretty long time. So what I did is first sat them all out, gave them a general rinse down to loosen up any soil that's left over. And then I also realized that I have way too many pots. I got a lot of these for free from a clean out of a house one time. So that's why I have so many. But, you know, I can't complain. This means I can only buy more plants within reason. All right, so then I'm going to wash them using just a little bit of Dawn dish soap in this container. And I've obviously sped this up quite a bit. This chore took me a while, but I'm just scrubbing each pot inside and out using an old sponge and then rinsing them out and leaving them to dry.
All right, now for my favorite part. We're gonna pot these plants in front of me into some fresh soil and freshly cleaned pots. So I'm just using this garden mix, also from Aldi. Ooh.
And I'm making a total mess here, but it's okay because I'm outside. So to that soil, I'm adding extra perlite because most potting mixes do have a little bit of perlite, but adding more can never hurt to help increase drainage.
And the first one I want to repot is this heart Hoya, and it has gotten way too long. You can see it's very top heavy. Can't have that, it's been flopping over. So I'm gonna put it in a nice terracotta home, which is just a little bit bigger than its current pot. You don't want to go too much bigger, that may shock the plant. So also it's kind of growing out of the bottom here, which tells me that it is definitely time to repot this baby. Oh yeah, roots all the way down. Hoyas don't like to be repotted all that often, so I've been kind of waiting for a while to do this until now, but she's just gotten too top heavy. All right, so since this isn't too much bigger, I'm just kind of backfilling around the sides, and that looks good to me. I hope you survive. All right, and next is this avocado tree. So it's kind of gotten sunburned, I think, or it has a disease, or it's not getting enough nutrients. I'm not sure. It could be all of the above because the container it's currently in, I don't know if you can see, but the soil has gone and it's kind of exposing the actual seed itself, which I did grow both of these from seed. Maybe I can make a video on how to grow avocados from seed. And this pot does not have a drainage hole, so there's a lot of things going wrong with this one right now. But I'm just gonna pull these out. Oh yeah, look at those roots. Definitely needs repotted, for sure. So putting that into this one, and I wish I would have prepared better. I usually like to put a couple handfuls in the bottom of new soil, break up the roots, put that bad boy in there, and I want it to get deep because that poor seed is exposed. Ah, ooh. This one is also top heavy, as you can tell. Ta-da! This just already looks healthier and happier. Next, I have this little succulent, which has been in a teeny tiny pot. I've grew this from just a tiny cutting, so it definitely needs to go up in size. So cute. All right, this one. Oh, I didn't choose a pot for it. Let's choose a pot. Here we go. So this is a mother of thousands, and she has thousands of little babies. And for this one, since it's a succulent and likes drier soil, I'm gonna add a little bit more perlite to the mix. Good.
So back when I just got little babies of this mother of thousand, I put them in this essential oil diffuser lid, which made it really difficult to get out and definitely unstable. So this was very necessary to repot.
All right, that looks so much better. So the next two things I want to do is pot some catnip seeds for my kitty, Coco. She will love this. She will thank me later.
I do apologize for the lawn noises in the background. I guess that's what I get for doing these outside on Saturdays. But I'm just adding soil and then these seeds, topping them with another layer, and then hoping for success.
And last but not least, I want to pot this cutting that I took several weeks ago. I think it was in a video for this begonia. And I'm going to snap off these flowers because even though they're pretty, that is energy that the plant is not putting into producing leaves, which is what I want. So yeah, I'm gonna use a chopstick to dig down. And then it has a pretty good root system. Once the roots get about an inch, you want to pot them in soil so that the plant is not acclimated to water too much. All right, so that is it for today. I have many more plant projects to do. I can't get to them all today. I want to repot some more of these guys. These were just my immediate needs. I hope that they will continue to grow happy and healthy, and that you will like this video and subscribe for more planty content.